Hello, it's lovely to see you. I hope you've had a good week. So what was I doing magnet fishing? It's not a hobby of mine. In fact, we've only got a magnet because I kept dropping my windlass in the cut, and so we thought we'd better get a magnet to retrieve the windlasses. There was a story while I was magnet fishing this week, and so first of all I would like to show you a clip about a man called Ernie Thomas, who was very famous on the Canal system in the early 1920s.
I started in 1923 with 7 and 6pence, and I spent 3 and 9pence of that to go on the market train from Nassau Station to Birmingham to get this work, you see. And then I bought horses and hired boats, and I got through this job like that, you see.
Now, Ernie Thomas started off as a man who just hired his boats and hired his horses. But eventually he had his own boatyard, and he had many boats going out to feed coal to the power stations in Warsaw. And he employed local people, and yeah, he seemed to be a really decent chap. And then became a self-made millionaire. And when he became more established, he used to gift people a windlass. He would have it chrome plated and engraved. And I thought, I bet if I dip my magnet into the canal, there'll be a windlass somewhere. An Ernie Thomas windlass recently in an auction went for over £200. There are many types of windlass. Here are 3 examples. Now we have, on board our boat, we have the steel windlass, and this is my one with a short handle, and that is much heavier, and that of course is magnetic because it's steel, but it has the same keyholes, if you can see, as my aluminium windlass, which is much lighter, longer handle, but if you drop that in the canal, that is not magnetic, you won't get that back. So my windlass is fitted around the spindle, as you can see here, and there were over 150 different spindle sizes when the British Waterways decided to modernise the canal system, so the smaller spindle was going to be used. There's 150 sizes because the boat companies at the time owned different stretches of canal, and they made unique sizes that only the windlasses of their employees would fit. So what with Berkhamsted's rich history from the Duke of Bridgewater all the way to Berkhamsted Castle, I was bound to find something exciting at the bottom of the cut. So what did I find at the bottom of the cut? Did I find an engraved windlass? Let's have a look. I found 2 2p coins. Actually, I've got 3 2p coins. One of the 2p coins is still stuck to the bottom of the magnet because I couldn't get it off. So it actually might be worth a fortune, but I just can't get it off. I'll have to try again another time. So there's 1 2p coin and another 2p coin. 4p, look. And the oldest one is this one. And this one is dated 2002. Yeah. It doesn't matter because I'm happy with my lot. And it's like Ernie's employee says.
No, I'll live the same life again. I'll definitely live the same life again. As I've told you, I was born in the canal and I also died in the canal. That's my way of thinking about it.
So on my walks this week behind Berkhamsted Castle, I was looking for the colour yellow. So Simon, in your comments last week, you asked me, would I be making my own wreath? Well, I have ordered a wreath this year. My best friend from school, her daughter runs her own business where she makes wreaths. She's a young mum, she's got 3 children. That's a hello to Sienna, Scarlett and Daniel. And she makes these absolutely stunning wreaths, all year round ones. When this arrived earlier today, I was blown away by just how beautiful it is. So thank you so much, Dawn Marie. Now I'm going to leave you with the mindful cruise that we took last week when we went to pump out our toilet. Look after yourself, everyone. Take care, and please join me next week. Bye. Wagtail on the water. I like it by the water. I find my insects there. I like to watch the boats go past when the weather's fair. One day I flew aboard a boat, horse-drawn, no need for sail. Because I like the chap who steered, I wagged at him my tail. I perched upon the load he drove, sacks and sacks of coal, and watched him work relentlessly, the water's heart and soul. He greeted all the towpath folk, to them he was revered. His merriment did not once wane, as through the day he steered. To Warsaw power stations with his coal and boats he'd journey, and even though I flew away, I won't forget old Ernie.
I got on the first night and the woman said, "Well," said, "you're only a boatie." I said, "I know, madam." I said, "I agree with you, but I always try to be a good boatman."